Hi everyone, for the last video of the series I had to come in and chat about how you can stay motivated all year with your goals, because this is the number one thing that everyone struggles with at some point or another. I hope you've been following along this month. I hope you've done your goal setting workbook. I hope you've watched all the videos and got all the tips that I've been putting out. But today's video is especially important to make sure all of that good stuff and all of the good things you've implemented this month are going to stick and are going to continue through the year, and by the end of the year you're going to have achieved your goals. So I do want to say, if you've not already, watch the weekly check-in journal prompts video, because that is such a game changer. Really try and get that weekly check-in a part of your weekly routine, wherever it works for you in your week. A Sunday evening, a Monday morning, a Friday afternoon before you finish work for the week. Whenever it's going to fit best for you, really make that a part of your routine, because it is a game changer. And with that being said, once you've done that weekly check-in, just make sure that you're constantly doing one or two really important tasks every single week. So even if you're not making huge progress, if your goal is quite vast and is going to take the full year to do, at least you know you're slowly moving forward. Momentum creates motivation. If you are doing something, even if it's 10 minutes, even if it's half an hour out of your whole week towards that goal, just something, you are going to feel so much better, you are going to feel so much more motivated, and you are going to do something the next week, and then the next week after that, and then you might be so pumped you can find a whole day in your week to dedicate to that goal, whatever it is. And I really do think that momentum and action, taking action, creates motivation. You can't just sit around and wait for it to fall into your lap, because you're going to be waiting a long time. However, I do want to mention as well, don't be afraid to change your goal if the goal itself isn't driving you anymore, because I feel like circumstances change, we change so much in a year. Life is not like a single straight narrow path, and neither should your goals be. So your goals should reflect where you're at right now and where you what you know is right for you to be doing in the here and now. Don't be afraid to change and pivot and change direction or go down a completely different path if something comes up in a few months' time and you're like, I'm really passionate about this, I really want to make this work. Absolutely, make it a goal, and don't feel guilty if you look at something else and think, I'm not actually that bothered about doing this anymore. Sometimes you might have achieved your goal in 6 months' time, or in even a few months' time, depending on what it is. As long as you're constantly checking in with yourself every week, I think it's just a case of being honest and realising gradually over time that that goal has become less important to you, or something else has cropped up and it seems to be something that you're really drawn to. So that is something I always mention, because I feel like people bury their head in the sand when it comes to stuff like this. It isn't really going to get you anywhere, and if anything, it's holding you back from achieving the goals that you actually really want to do. So we will be going back to Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, I'm pretty sure. Although now we obviously have the podcast, which is great, so that will be going up on a Monday. I always want to try my best to upload the podcast as a video, along with obviously the iTunes and SoundCloud audio, because I personally like having both options. If you've not already, I would love for you to check it out. Thanks so much to everyone who's listened and given feedback so far. I've got some amazing guests lined up. Please always do let me know who you want to see more of. Any dream guests that you'd love me to chat to, do let me know, and I will definitely be I already have a running list of dream guests myself, so I'd love to hear yours as well. You can join my email list. That just means that you'll never miss a post, so you can catch up in your own time when best suits you. I love my email list and it's something that I truly enjoy writing, so please join that so you don't miss anything. You will also get my free goal setting workbook when you sign up to that. I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm pretty sure I've covered everything. I really hope you've enjoyed the series. Have an amazing weekend and I'll see you soon. Bye!